Good morning. How are you doing? This is a logo that I drew while I was in prison. It says aim to help. This is something that I drew after my brother was murdered by senseless gang violence. As you see, instead of aim, A.I.M, I exchanged it with A.E.M. And then you can see the to help. And if you notice the picture, it's pulling somebody from out of the fire, from out of darkness, somebody who needs help. And in the other hand, it's coming from light. It's coming from goodness. It's a representation of, what God will do to you and what it'll push you to do. And if we all aim to help and help people, then it gets greater. So we're going to get into another part of my nonprofit organization. Aim to Help is what it's called. Yeah, I'm wearing my Niners jersey. I'm a Niner fan. So what I have before me right here is, I'm gonna go on the other side of the table. I just opened this. I just received this morning. I've been waiting on this. This is another one to my left. These are heat press machines. This comes up, and it moves around left and right. You can maneuver it how you want. This one's pretty loose because it ain't been tightened and tweaked or whatever. But it's brand new. This is how a lot of people put designs on shirts. This is how you thought this was sewn on this shirt, but it's really just sublimation. Look up sublimation. These stickers and all this stuff that's on this shirt was just applied to this. So you're gonna be seeing my brand. You're gonna be seeing Aim to Help everywhere. I already have a car dealership up under Aim to Help. It isn't fully started, it isn't fully operational, but I've already started it. I have the nonprofit organization, and I'm gonna start doing videos about teaching people how to start their own businesses. I'm gonna print and press stuff, and I'm gonna just start giving it out initially, just to get it out there. And any homeless person will be able to get a hoodie from me and, a pair of shoes. That's gonna be my mission. Of course, I'm gonna sell some of these items, or a lot of them, and it'll grow. But I'm gonna give away to the homeless. I'm gonna make items just to give away to homeless people or give away to shelters. When it's time to wear a blanket, they're gonna wear that blanket and it's gonna say Aim to Help somewhere on it. That way they'll know they need the help too. But I'm gonna start teaching people about how to repair their taxes, and it's all for free. You don't have to subscribe to a master class. You don't have to give me $39.95. I ain't never been about that. I'd be so upset with them people that do that type of stuff. You charge a person that don't have a dollar and teach them how to make a dollar. And what they're coming to you and asking you for help. And I get it, it's about, income, and, those people have businesses that they've designed for that type of stuff. But a lot of the people that do it, they're just greedy. You can give out the information to people, and they're gonna appreciate that information. And then when they get to certain steps, when you help them to start a business or whatever, they're gonna probably have to come back to you for the real information that they need to get their business going, how to get funding. And then you can put a fee on it. But initially, to fix a person's credit, to push them in the right direction, I'm finna help all of y'all. So pay attention. I'm gonna show you how to start a business. This right here is simple. This costs $250 with some little bit money on top of it. I think it came up to like $263 and some change. This right here is the press to where when you go to the store and you pay $20 for, a hydro flask or whatever, and they have logos on them, they really paid $1 for the hydro flask and put the label on it that cost them probably another dollar and some change. And then H.E.L.P put a high-ass retail price on it. Amazon and all them other companies, they play a big part in disenfranchising communities, even though they act like they help communities. They act like they're doing things to propel people. And they do, those that fall into their loop, and then next thing you know, a year later, they're complaining. Me personally, I bought this stuff from Amazon, but I'll never do no business with them. I'm gonna make it a grassroots effort, and I'm gonna push and push and push myself. And yeah, this is what you use to press your logo on hats, beanies, whatever. This is the control unit, and you plug in your different pieces to it and it generates heat. This is the digital dial. It's a very simple process. You turn on the heat. This is the reset button if it overheats. These are what you use to print whatever you want on china, plates, anything flat. So if you want to make a circle design on your shirt and you want it to be a perfect circle, and want to have like a picture in it or whatever, these are the items that you use. This stuff is very simple. It's not complex, you know. And then once you print out the item and you put it on the shirt, it takes you 30 seconds to push this down, lock it down, right? Let it sit there. You pop it back up. Boop. Your shirt is done after you do one more little tiny process. I currently don't have the printer because the printer is in China. This came from China, but this came a little faster. The printer takes, I don't know, upwards of 2 months to get it. So I'm going to buy a different printer here soon. Also, just to understand, there are so many things that you can do to start businesses. There are so many things that you can do to help. I'm doing this to help, and I'm doing this to help my family. And also, I'm doing this because I'm gonna start hiring homeless. I have a whole design that I have. It's all up here. Some of it's on paper, you know. And just a word to the wise, my memory is eidetic. I don't know if you understand what that means. That means that I don't forget shit. I'm worse than an elephant, you know. They say it's a photographic memory, but mine is just eidetic. It means I remember most things. So now, back to this. We got to start giving, man. We got to change the culture, change everything. Those of you that's watching my videos, please tell your family, friends, cousins, uncles, and aunts about my videos, man. And then have them forward them, and then have somebody else forward them. It's free. It's free. You know, the time that you'll put into watching bullshit rap videos or a movie, or the time that you'll spend going from your room to your kitchen, pouring something in a cup, maybe getting a snack real quick, is all it takes for you to press a button. You don't even have to, they don't even take that long. Press subscribe. And once you press subscribe, then watch the video, press like. Then also what you can do is leave a comment if it's something that you want to know about. I know about a lot of things, man, and I'm finna bring it to this platform. I have another platform that's going to be called Tough Talk with Trub, and it's going to be dealing with street issues and things of that nature. It's going to be bringing light to, you know, these people that are in the rap industry and music industries, people running around here making these other YouTube channels, and all they're doing is promoting violence and senselessness. These people make millions and millions of dollars. They run around here with gold and diamonds in their mouth, all that type of stuff. There's a lot of us that can afford that type of stuff, right? But instead of living like that, or even if you choose to live like that, just take one baguette out of your diamond grill. You could probably feed people for a month. If you took 25,000 of the money that you pose with in them stupid ass videos, you know, and if you pay attention, I've been posing with money, right? It's just to say that when people pose with money, it gets attention. So if that's what I have to do to get attention, I'm gonna pose with a whole bunch of fucking money. You know, I just need your help. I am trying to compel you to help. You know, sit down and pray. You know, talk to God. I bet you he's been placed it upon your heart. A lot of you just lazy. A lot of you just talk about it. That's why these new videos are a little bit different and on a little bit different topic. You know, I have a lot of people that I know, associate with, love, all that, right? And they have good intentions, but intentions don't do nothing but create another intention if there's no action with the intention. You know, action speaks louder than any words you could ever tell me or anybody else. If I tell somebody I'm gonna come do something, you best believe I'm gonna stand on it. You know, and then for you fake gang members and for you real gang members, whatever you want to call yourself, right? You talk about what you stand on and how you step on stuff. Why don't you step in the name of love towards one of these homeless encampments? Why don't you step in the name of love and we'll see if your neighbor is hungry or if your neighbor needs something? You know, you're talking about you standing on something. Why don't you come stand on these corners with me and come give out some food? You know? Why don't you stand next to the motherfucking banker in your bank and check out some money and go pass out something? Go create a program. Go buy some money. You don't even got to donate to my program. It's so many entities out there that are doing good. So donate to the program and where you from, you know, because I look online and a lot of you rappers are being exposed lately, you know, because your grandmas is living in squalor, even you R&B artists and all you other people. And get involved, man. Get involved. That's all I'm going to keep saying. Get involved, you know. Hashtag feed somebody. Hashtag feed someone every day. Hashtag feed the homeless. Hashtag kindness is beautiful. Come on. Step up to the plate, man. If you ain't gonna step up to the plate, I mean, then quit acting like you is. You know? Please pay attention to my channel. I'm gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing. It's gonna get further, even without anybody's help. Because one thing I ain't never been a quitter. And once I put my mind to something, I'm doing it, and it's gonna work. So I guess we're going to be pushing to feed the homeless forever. And I guess we're going to try to figure out how to solve this type of shit, you know. And I wish people would come engage with me and help me, you know. But if you don't, you know, it just lets me know where people are at. And unfortunately, a lot of you ain't real Christians. You're not real Muslims. You know, you really don't practice your faith. You just talk about it. A lot of you people out there, you'll look at me and you'll point the finger at me. People have looked at me and point the finger at me all my life because all you see is tattoos. You know, all you see is I got Crip written on me, or you see me in a car and I may drive fast one day and the next day I may not. You see me go from Benz to Charger, you know, or trucks or whatever the fuck I choose to drive. But you never thought to try to learn who the man is. Even the people that are around me, a lot of them don't know me. You know, they know of me, they know the things that I say, but they don't know me. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of messed up how you love people, because I love a lot of people, but they don't love me the way that I love them. But I don't hold them to no different standard. I don't treat them no different, because it's not on me to treat them different because they ain't treating me right. You know, and I say that to say, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to make a TikTok because I see that gets information out there. But sometimes, and I don't know who need to hear this, but this is how I'm closing. God bless you, all of you. But sometimes to change the narrative and to make change around you, you got to change everybody that's around you, or most of the people that's around you. Because sometimes them people might need to have that shock in their life to get change in their life. Or maybe they just need to not have you around. Or maybe you just need to focus on what you need to focus on and let them do them. And if they ever choose to catch up or pass you, that's cool. You propel them. You never be a hater. I'm not. If a person does something better than me, you just do it better than me. If a person's doing something that I'm not doing and I see it's something I want to get involved in, I'm going to raise my hand like a kid in the classroom and be like, hey, man, I want to be involved in that. You know, how do I get involved in that? And then once I hear how to get involved in it, I'm coming to be involved in it. It's the same thing as when I was a kid and I was involved in gang behavior. And if my homies had something going on and I wanted to be involved in it, I'm like, hey, man, come on, we finna go kick them dudes' butts or whatever it is. And that was just on some silly stuff. Now we're on a bigger level. Now I have learned a long time ago anyway, that all of that stuff was crap, you know, and not crap like it was never good. It started out good because gangs is just camaraderie. It just became blown out of proportion when drugs came into play and all kinds of other stuff. We're not even going to get into that. But the main thing is, help somebody. Feed someone every day. Feed someone every day. That's it. Even if you went and just got a roll of crackers. I keep making it simple because it's not by my rules. It's the Creator's rules. He just says help people. That's it. Help somebody. If you don't help nobody, then like I said before, you're part of the problem. If you ride by people every day like we do, and you don't even have no compassion for them, you don't even go home and pray for them or nothing, you're part of the problem. If you ain't got enough decency to take a bottled water even over there, if you can't afford to do it, but you got a bottled water, that bottled water makes a difference. Believe it, because they don't have that bottled water. It's in your possession. You know, if you only have candy or whatever, you know, or if you only have a pair of pants that you don't wear no more and they might have a couple holes in them, they ain't tripping. You can guarantee they want them, you know. If you only have one bar of soap you can give, a tube of toothpaste. If you can only afford to go spend $2 and go to the dollar store and buy two $1 items, that's cool, you know, really. But, you know, some people don't have that compulsion to want to give. They have that compulsion to choose to be narcissistic or sit in their house and watch rap videos or sit on their hands and do nothing, you know. You'll sit there and ask people for help. You'll want help. You forgot that you too probably needed help. Most of you have needed help, but you sit and you laugh or you make fun of or you look down upon or you turn a blind eye to other people that need help. And it's not just about pulling up on your friendly neighborhood homeless and handing them $1 either. It's about getting out there and creating an action to try to get them off the streets, to try to create environments where they can live safely, comfortably, with heat, showers, you know, a meal every day. You know, wake up to breakfast, not wake up to a growling stomach and you just got to swallow your spit and hopefully that makes the sound in your stomach go away. Y'all have a good day, man. God bless y'all. I mean what I say, and I mean what I say to my friends and my associates and my acquaintances, because those are different levels, you know, but I mean what I say to all of y'all and to my family members. I mean what I say. I stand on what I say. I've always been a loner, so it's not gonna bother me to be by